Hi, my name is Irina. Welcome to my studio, and today I'm not gonna get up to show you the mess because my foot hurts so much, but trust me, it's messy. But we're here to clean, right? So I would say let's just start. I don't want to put away my watercolors anymore. I need to find a spot that's closer to me, because I've been using watercolors a lot lately. I think I'm just gonna keep them right here. And I have all of the brushes that I put here to dry because I was using watercolors, and I need to use up the water from the watercolors. I need to watercolor some paper. You know, I put leftovers on there, but I would say let's just not do it right now. Let's just clean up or attempt to clean up. I don't know. I see all this stuff and then I'm like, but you're doing this and you're doing that. But once a week, we gotta clean up. And I don't want to get up too much today because, like I said, my foot hurts. So I'm gonna make piles, and whenever I'm done, I will hopefully, sometimes it happens that I don't, but hopefully I will put the piles away at once, you know, when I walk by where I need to go. Okay. You know, sometimes I don't know if I can tell you guys that, but I think you will not misunderstand me. But I've watched a video recently from Root Pursuit, I think her name is. She has sorting Saturdays, by the way. I didn't know that. I don't know, I stumbled upon it and it was like, oh yeah, girl, you cleaning on Saturdays too? So do I. I don't really, well, do I sort? I think she sorts out her room. I don't know how it looked before, but she was walking around her room. I should not stop cleaning. I will continue cleaning while I talk to you. She was walking around her room and it was packed. It was like, you know, every junk journalist's dream, you know. When I'm saying it was messy, I don't mean it was bad. I mean it was like a dream that she has everything and anything there. So it was like, whoa. And she would go around and stuff was just falling out and it's packed. And she would say, look, I did this and it looks good already and I like it. And for me, because I don't know how it looked before, and everybody has a different vision of what organized means. By no means am I organized in my room, and I'm not saying that. But she made me laugh so hard. She was like, oh look, this is nicely organized, and there's like a pile of stuff, and that just made me think, like, we are crazy. Junk journalists are crazy. We will tell people this is organized, and then we will show them a pile of paper and tell them, you know, try to convince them that's organized. It was just, her room was packed full of stuff, and I love it. I want all the stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm not laughing at her. I'm more laughing at how we all are, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. I'm not trying to insult her, okay? I loved it. I loved it. She made me laugh, and I needed it, and it was just funny. You know, I don't know if you have seen the video. I don't know. It's just called Sorting Saturday, I believe. I don't think there is like a different name for it, and every Saturday video is called Sorting Saturday, probably. I don't know. I don't know which video it was. I was watching in my bed. I was not doing very well. I just was blah, and I stumbled upon it, basically, and I enjoyed it. It made me feel better. So, however, what we think is organized, other people probably think we are cray-cray for thinking that it's organized. I have all of these stamps here that I'm trying to put away while I'm talking to you, because I have a bin full of stuff that I need to sort, I guess. my room is organized too. Yeah, it's stuffed. It's stuffed full of stuff. I still have, I don't know if I organized this with you last time or not, but this stuff is still here. I salvaged from clothing that Michelle threw away. And I still don't know where to put it. It has like a hook. And what do you call the other part? You know, I don't know. Oh, it's in my living room, I think. Yeah, because I was using it recently. I had like a whole bunch of stuff that I salvaged from last time when she threw away her clothing. And I used a lot of it. I have sewn a lot of it on cards. It was like I ripped off little pieces of lace and whatever from her clothing. But however, let me move on. I coffee dye paper, and every time, you know, I spray it. So in order for me to not to have these little coffee grind pieces and kind of make my spray bottle bad, sorry, I filter it. And I filter it, and then I put the, what is it called? I don't know. What is it called where you can also like strainer there. I put a strainer, a coffee filter in the strainer, and I filter the coffee once, and then I filter it another time. And whenever I'm done, I put the strainer with the coffee filter on top of this in my cabinet. I have like a little part where there's just for coffee dyeing, and then look how it turns out to be later. It's laying on a metal sheet of something, so it's also resting a little bit. And this is just a your normal kitchen towel. And look how beautiful it is. Oh, it smells good too. So this, then I use as something, layering paper. But I don't have my scrap bin here. Good Lord. How am I going to organize anything today if I don't have my stuff here to put stuff away? Somebody tell me. But I can tell you that from the left side, I have a lot of stuff here. I'm just gonna toss it. I have so many, and I know I can recycle more, but I cannot reuse more. So what did I get from my living room? I was making something for my Etsy store, and then I punched out arrows and feathers, and I basically punched them out kind of, no, just feathers, I think. And I tried to punch them out as close as possible, but this punch also has arrows, so the feathers don't really look like feathers anymore. But I thought, hey, this would be a cool thing to like decorate in a journal or something. Let me get my, where's my journal that I'm working on? I'm thinking like, you know, if you have like a part of it, you can just use it as decoration underneath something, and then it's pretty. Or maybe like on the side, and then put something on top, or maybe decorate this pocket and then put it just as layering. I didn't want to toss it. Look how pretty it looks. But I also don't have a spot for it. I do have a spot for the leftover cardstock that I have here. I have a piece here. I thought I had 2 pieces, but apparently I only have 1. So I'm just gonna put it where the leftover cardstock goes. At least I have that. And now these, you know how Brownie got it. He picked it up for me. It flew away when I was coffee dyeing it, and Brownie is a retriever. For me, he's my paper retriever. He always retrieves papers. So, and this time he was not careful. He actually, it's not from his teeth, it's from his claws, because he tried to pick it up with his mouth and it didn't work, and then, you know, this happened. But I was still thinking I could salvage some of it and make more of my, what are they called? Of course I can stamp on it or punch around it or whatever, but I have so many things already. Even though I'm also having a lot of the, what are they called? Watercolor swatches already. But I'm still thinking I can do, maybe that's what I can use these for. Just little one, you know? Maybe. Because I don't want to toss it. It's good coffee dye cardstock. Okay? So I'm going to salvage it. Wherever he ripped it, I'm going to rip off. And then I'm definitely gonna do something with that. These little pieces I'm gonna toss. But these will go into my box where I try to do something for 10 minutes a day. And it's perfect, isn't it? There, I can use it for my 10 minutes. No, I actually do 15 minutes now. I don't know if I started out with 10 minutes or if I didn't. But I actually do 15 minutes now. So these have to go in the box. And the box is right here, so I can just throw them in there. I started again for the many months that I wasn't feeling good. I was not collecting cardstock anymore. And I started again. Look, this is so pretty. You can use that for your die cuts. You know, cut it out. Like have a pretty tag already for you, pre-made. I do have a, what is it? A big envelope. Yes, I had to look first if it's a big envelope. I do have a big envelope there that holds all of these, because sometimes I need cardstock, and usually I use it for the back part. I don't use these little ones anymore because I used to collect them, but then I had thousands of them and I wouldn't use them because they are too small for whatever I'm doing. So now I started to toss some stuff. I don't toss much, but I also am realistic enough to say now, girl, especially after I cleaned up my room. I don't know, I think I'm not even keeping this one, or am I? After I cleaned up my room, I was like, girl, you collected way too much stuff. Even if I tried, I could not use it all up in one lifetime, okay? So something's gotta go. Not all of it, but some of it has gotta go. This one is very good. This one I can totally reuse. But the little ones, that's okay. I'm thinking about this one now. Right now I kinda like it. I wonder if I should just make a pocket in the journal that I'm making right now, because why not, right? Let's just do it. Put it in the bin with the journal that I'm making right now. And this gotta go. See, I don't want to get up. That's my problem. Otherwise I would get up and put stuff away and put stuff away. Coffee dyed paper, and I coffee dyed something on top of it that bled through. It was like printed. So of course I cannot use it for my store, but I can definitely, can you tell? It's a flower. I can absolutely use it in like a journal, or just for myself if I need a coffee dyed piece of paper. Yes, ma'am. How do I do that? Do I have the coffee dyed pieces of paper? It's not just coffee dyed pieces of paper. What is this? I don't remember. I need to put something on my box. Yeah, this is like printed stuff. Okay. I need to put labels on here because I don't remember anymore. But I do know that I have another one. It's empty, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to put it on my paper. So I have to find... my foot has been hurting so badly. I don't want to get up. I don't know if you remember last time or the time before that, I showed you like a notepad Michelle gave me. And I coffee dyed them all. Amy, I didn't just tell you I will. I did. I did. Okay. My hobby got me more of the X-Acto knives. They have to go where knives go, and this is close to my packaging, so it's gonna go there. I got myself some dice, real craps dice, and this was in there and it ripped, and I didn't like that it ripped, so I'm just gonna rip it all off. But isn't it cute? I wonder if it's gonna rip or if you could use it as a pocket as well. Cool. This just beautiful color, and it has this here already, so maybe it should be like a flip somewhere. I'm gonna put it into my journal box. I figured I can do that. Now this is a pretty scrap. Okay, this came from my top that I bought. You know, they have like on the sides to hang, but they are so pretty. Ribbons. and I collect them all in here, and then whenever I do something, and I just take them out of here and I use them. This used to be much more stuffed than it is now. I don't know where this came from, but it's business supplies. I ripped all the papers out and I coffee dyed them. But this is very good chipboard. So I'm wondering, I'm just gonna, I was actually thinking about ripping this strips off and coffee dyeing them too. But then I thought, girl, I know you're crazy, but please don't be that crazy. Because, you know, what do I need all of the little strips? First of all, you know how much work it is to coffee dye all of these strips? But now that I'm looking at them again, I'm thinking, ooh, they would be such beautiful swatches for colors. They are way too thin. Toss them, girl, toss them. You're good, you're fine. If will it fit in here? Oh, it will. I don't know if it's going to cut such a thick thing, but it will. Not perfectly, but almost. It's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I do have a, not a box, but like a sleeve, I guess, that holds it. I will never use it up in my whole lifetime. Never. But still collecting. Yeah, because that's just what I do. Okay? Then I do have my gesso here. That's to go away. And when I put the gesso away, I have to put all of my heat embossing stuff away. I have my gigantic book of ideas here that can actually go where it belongs. It's just like 2 seconds. Look, went there. I have to get up to put this away, but at least I don't have to walk. I just have to put it right here. Okay. Oh, why doesn't it fit? Oh, because it's not the spot. Huh. All right. Ooh, I remember these. I made something from my book of ideas. I don't know if you saw it already or if it's still gonna come out, because sometimes, you know, with the scheduling, it's different. But I could not toss these whenever I cut. Oh, throw away my desk. Hello. It went under my desk. I'm gonna hurt myself. Not allowed to go under my desk because every time I go there, I hurt myself. However, whenever I cut out the circles that I needed to use in my project, I thought that is so cool. And it's perfect, like pockets. I wonder if I would use them all in one project though. But for now, I'm gonna put them where the journal is that I'm making. And I might even put this in there. And also these. So, you know, things that I have around me, those are the things that I mostly use when I make journals. Leftovers from God knows what. And then I have all of these. These I need to use because last time I organized, they ripped. See, I think this one belongs here and then I just left. So I'm gonna keep it here. My feathers are still here. Didn't find a spot for my feathers. My little tiny leftover, you know what? My scrap of washi tape can go in here. And I think these, I think these I would put into my, right there. I tossed it. Did you see where it went? It went on the floor. Okay, found it. Okay. If I don't use them for my journal that I'm currently making, then I'm gonna put them in my use box, which I have to remember to use. That's the only problem. You know what? I'm gonna put this in my use box as well. It came from, I don't know what, I think an envelope, but it has like an embossed flower on there. Put it in my use box. And there is this washi tape that does not stick anymore, or barely sticks anymore. Put it in my use box. Put everything in my use box, and then whenever I need something small, I have to do it. I totally forgot that I have this. So I have to keep this somewhere. Oh, there are the arrows and feathers that I was talking about, the bunch. I need to keep this somewhere not too far, so I remember, because I have much more stuff that I fussy cut. I don't know, I can't keep everything in front of my nose, right? Gotta be something that I remember. Look, I just put away the, where are the coffee dyed papers that I said I want to use? Because here, a whole ton of papers. They are newly organized, and that's why I forgot about them. And you know what? The other day, I put away my other papers. They're right here, and I was like, why is this spot empty? And that's why, because papers used to go there, but now I made this bag, and I was thinking, if it's next to me, maybe I'm gonna use it more. I have too many papers. I have to do something about it. I have to make like a paper sale or something. You know? I would say I have to make a swap, but I don't need a swap because I don't need more papers. I have so many papers, guys. Don't know where to put this. I need to put this somewhere where I will see it, because apparently I'm not using it because I'm not seeing it. Oh, I cannot put everything in front of me. No way. No, is it gonna fit in one of these? No, it's not gonna fit in there. It's a little too big. Stop trying to push it in there. It's not gonna fit in there anyways. Okay. You know what? I should make like a little reminder list here. All of my... What do I do with those? I have to make like a project that is a mass making project, and then put all of the buttons on top, because I don't know what to do with the buttons. I have a big thing for buttons right here. Let me get it. Oh, it's probably dusty. Yeah, not too dusty. But they're just gonna get lost in there, so I'm thinking maybe I just put them here with the Dollar Tree buttons. This way it would be probably easier to see. Yeah, I think so. But what do I do with the hook? What do I do with the hook? I don't want to put the hook where the buttons are. I will never remember, will I? No. What do I do with the hook? Because the hook is so cool. I don't know. I think I would, then I would use it on some kind of closure for a journal, because that's cool. You just hook it, and then it's done. And then you unhook it, and you hook it. Hook it, unhook it. Somebody was telling a funny story about hookers. Not the real ones, but the ones who put hooks on bras. I forget who it was. I watched somebody, and she was saying that the supervisor or whatever said that all hookers have lunch now or something. It was funny. Oh, goody. All right, like I told you, I coffee dyed all of the clothes that I wanted to coffee dye, and look at that. Isn't that amazing now? The blue one didn't get a lot. I don't know why, but it didn't take on a lot of coffee. It's a different kind of... Oh, it smells so good like coffee. Oh, but these, look at that. It looks so good now. You just wrap it up in pieces and you use them up whenever. So I think I'm going to just kind of organize it. I will put this with lace because to me it's lacy. You have to organize your stuff by the way you think of your stuff. If you think this is, I don't know. If you think, oh, that's silk. If I look for silk, that's exactly like, if I look for this, I would look for silk. Then put it where silk is. I know it's a little exaggerated, but you know what I mean. Don't organize by the way somebody tells you, organize by the way your brain thinks. If I think lace, I will think this if I think lace. Is it lace? I'm not quite sure. Would you call it lace? I don't know. I don't know the real definition of lace, like the dictionary definition. here I would just think fabric. I wouldn't think anything else. And the buttons came from here, by the way. So I would put it where fabric goes, and I'm thinking I will probably also right away just rip it. So it's in pieces that I need already, and then it's good to go, if that makes sense. And it doesn't take as much space as it would if it was like in one big piece. So I can fold it in smaller pieces. Ooh, you know what? I'm thinking right now, this long piece here, this could totally be like a closure for a journal. And it does have holes, and it's all looking funny. Wait for it. I'm trying to rip another one off. Okay. Look, and this one has all these holes. So you could actually wrap it around the journal and then put a button somewhere and then use one of the holes that you have already to put around the button. You can decorate this. You can hang something from it. Oh. I have no clue where I would put this though. Would this go like with my... Yeah, I think this I would put in the same drawer with the sari silk is, because somebody sent me some, and those are old strips. Wait. Oh, I have to take medication. Okay. I think this is a cool one. This one has holes because I cut off the buttons from it, but it also doesn't matter. And I think this I would just use as little pieces of fabric. I'm not gonna toss this. Look how pretty it is. It's so nicely coffee dyed. And if I cut this open, or try to rip this open, let's go, girl. Oh my god, it frays out so cool. I'm gonna show you in a second if I manage. Look, the color itself. Look at this. Isn't it pretty? I know. You know, if some people would watch me that are not crafters or not junk journalers, I guess, they would be like, this girl is crazy. She thinks that's pretty. And I'm just like, oh my god, look at this. I mean, just look at this. Have you seen anything that pretty before? I'm trying to rip it apart so I can keep it here, you know, so I don't forget to use pieces. I'm gonna put this into my... It has 3 layers. What is that the same? If it is the same, then it had 3 layers. Oh my god, look at all of this. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. All these little pieces, beautiful little pieces here. You go wherever like closures could be. Where are you going? Let me look at you. Could you be... Oh, why aren't you ripped all the way? Oh, you are 2 pieces. Well, you could totally be something like a closure as well. And you, for sure. Okay, so let's organize this. This I'm gonna put where I'm making a journal right now, because this way I might remember that I want to use fabric in there. And then we have all of these bigger and smaller pieces right here. I'm just gonna take it apart. It might be the last thing I'm doing here, so if you're expecting me to clean more, I might not be. That might be it. That might be it, because... Should I though? Yeah, I think so. Because this way I'm gonna use it. Other way I'm not. I'm just gonna put it into the drawer. Let me at least rip a couple pieces off of it and keep here. So I do something with that. Maybe even in my 15 minutes, you know? Maybe I want to stamp something on it. Or maybe I want to sew something on it. Or maybe I want to stitch. You know? You never know what I want to do with that. But if it's not here, I will not know that I got it anymore. Like most of us, we need to see our stuff, right? So I'm gonna put it in this container where I have the stuff for my 15 minutes a day. Oh look, I'm not tossing this. Look how pretty this is. If you, maybe I'll make a little jar. Jesus. See, that's how it goes. You just like, no, I'm not tossing this. No, I'm not tossing this. I could totally, we have a vision. If this vision, like everything in my room that I ever bought is connected to a vision. I truly wanted to make this or that out of it, or with that. But sometimes it changes, right? Our vision changes, and years later I'm thinking like, why did you buy this? You don't even like this anymore. Oh look, I almost missed 2 more buttons. Okay, this little piece I'm tossing, just so you know. That's what's gonna get tossed. And then this I can just fold up, because that's a sleeve. I'm not gonna do anything with that. And then this one I'm tossing, whatever that, oh, this one I'm tossing. Even though we could reuse everything and anything, right? But we gotta toss some stuff too. And then I'm just gonna cut out this sleeve here. Well, or rip it off, or whatever is gonna happen. Oh, look, it rips in these strips. So I will never have to buy anything. You know, my friend and I, we're still on the no buy challenge. I will never have to buy anything, ever. Until I die, I have enough. And then when I'm dead, there will still be more than enough left for another generation. I need to create a I need an, what are they called? Apprentice? I need an apprentice. Who can, I need, wait. Who do you put in your will? I forgot the word. People who, I forgot, I only remember the German word. Who will get all of your treasures when you die. What are they called? I must say it's 7:30 in the evening, so my brain isn't braining too good anymore. But what are they called? However, whatever they are called, I need somebody to put in my will to get all of my craft supplies. But you will have to pick them up, because I'm pretty sure neither my husband nor my daughter will ship it to you. You will have to come and pick them up. Because you will be the luckiest person alive. Because there's so much stuff in here. Okay, and this one, the long one, I'm gonna leave long. Because you never know where you need, maybe for inside cover or whatever, you need a long piece. And I do have 2 drawers, and one has longer pieces and one has shorter pieces. Look, I organized that. And now I have the whole thing here, but I do not like it. I do not like it because it did not take on coffee too much. And I can't see myself doing something blue. But I am still going to fold it up and put it in my drawer with the maybe fabrics. But I'm not gonna rip it up. It's gonna go in the drawer with the maybe fabrics. This is gonna go where lace goes. This is gonna go where the sari silk is, in the same drawer, because that's where I would look for fabric closure. And this is gonna go to the medium fabric. Then I have a little baby baggie here, and this little baggie is going to go to the little fabric. Okay, and all the other ones I put in this, where I have my stuff to do, like in my 15 minutes. All right, and then the other stuff, I put this where all of my journal that I'm working on right now, it's all dumped in here. It's just how I work. And then I can put one on top of the other, and it's good. Okay, I have a whole bunch of my stencils. Oh, I cannot put them away. You know why? Because I'm gonna make more paper. I have more water in here. And I will probably do it tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow in my 15 minutes. We still got, oh, it's so hot here. Well, by the time you see this video, it might be over, but today is October 3rd. We have triple digits, and supposedly we're gonna have triple digits for at least 7 more days. 7 more days, I think, weather.com said. And I was like, I'm done. You know, go away. I'm done with the heat. I don't want it anymore. Nobody wants it anymore. We are all done. You know, I live here in the valley, and we are all done with the heat. We're over it. Completely over it. Okay, those are my principles that I was using when I was making my envelopes, but I kept them all together. You know, the mass making. I keep them all together here in case I get enough mojo to restart again. Oh, almost tossed it again. There are 2 buttons, girl. Now these buttons are gonna stay here forever because now I don't want to, you know, reach out there. You know, I had operations in both of my armpits, so I have kind of trouble with that. With stretching my arm. This is my watercolor book. You see, I clean off my brush here, and then it looks pretty. And then next time I do something with my, should just rip them out, shouldn't I? Next time I do something with my scraps, I'm gonna rip out that much, and then my scraps I'm gonna put inside of it, because I have to bring this into the living room to my scrap bin. Or did I bring my scrap bin? We don't know. However, let's just move on. Ooh, I made one of those for myself. I just forgot. I know, that's not cleaning, girl. But I forgot. There's more that I forgot to do. It's gonna take me a second now. 1979, how about that? And then we're gonna, no, we're not gonna write down the numbers. But this is a pocket. And I'm gonna put it into my junk journal bin that I'm making right now. And then I have these that I'm thinking of using in the journal as well. So I'm gonna put them in there. Then I have this one. This has seen everything. I can see stenciling, but the stenciling is like embossed now. Different kind of stenciling. Cleaning my stencils. This is watercolor water. This has like something sparkly on it, but it can be a good journal page. So I'm putting it right in here. My watercolor book stays here because this is where I will look for it. Another piece of paper goes into my junk journal thing. Oh, it looks so much better here. Okay, let's move on to the stuff I collected. Oh God, we don't have much time left. Okay, let's go quickly. Russian. My daughter found a Russian store in San Jose, and I haven't eaten. This is like cottage cheese, but it's not, there's no salt in it, and we eat it sweet. Oh my God. And it's so much better than cottage cheese, and I haven't had this in like 10 years for sure, and I love it. She bought me one. Oh God, I enjoyed it so much. I want to send her again. But the container itself is really cool too. See, do you see that? I'm starting to collect containers again. It was cool at least. What's wrong with it now? Oh no, it does close. I was thinking it's pretty sturdy. Sturdy? What would I put in the sturdy, pretty container? I do not know yet. How about my cards? They have a different spot though. I have a different spot for the cards. It's okay, I have to put something in the container right now. Okay, I coffee dyed more papers, and these are, I put on a cookie sheet from Dollar Tree, and then on top of it I put, it's like, you know, for dishes from Dollar Tree as well, and then I spray through this too, and then I get like those dots from the cookie sheet from the bottom, and this on top, and it looks so cool that I couldn't stop doing that. Of course not, because I have an obsessive personality. My therapist is always laughing with me because every time I tell her about my new obsessions, she's like, yep, not surprised. Oh, I don't know what, oh, I probably washed this brush. So made more papers, of course I did. This, oh, the stencil was somewhere on some papers as well. So let's put the stencil away. Collected more from the bark box, as if I need more. Collected another big envelope, as if I need more. You know, but who knows, maybe one day I start making 2 journals a week, and then I need something for, oh, another piece of paper, and I need something for my covers, you know. Or in a couple months when I start reorganizing my room, I'm gonna be tossing stuff again. Oh look, another bark box thing. So I've been collecting for 2 months in this box, which is good. For 2 months in this little box, I'm good. So this will go where the covers go, and I must tell you, it's full. Like not the covers, but the drawer with the stuff that I want to use for the covers. This will go where paper goes, my pretty paper. So I'm not standing up right now. I put it on top of the fabric. Oh, look at that. Got more. Oh, hubby said he doesn't need this anymore. It belonged to him once, but he doesn't need this anymore. What do I do with that? Do I try and coffee dye it? It's probably not going to change much, but I'm going to try and coffee dye it. And this one is from another sheet, and you see, I'll show you. I'll show you how cool that is. You can stick stuff in there, your fabric, whoop, 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 and there's a lot of stuff that can fit in. You see? So it's much better than a plastic bag because it also has this Velcro closure. So that goes with my fabric stuff. It's in my drawer. But this stuff, this goes probably away. What did I collect? Collected some cardstock, as we can see. This needs to go where my die cutting machine is. What is this? Ooh, this is a cool card. Yeah, I like that. This is from a book, and I kind of liked it. I have to put it away somewhere. No clue where. And this is from the same book. I think it was like a book about war. But look, it has all these pictures. I think they are all cool. Look at that. Because why can't we put like man and soldiers in our journals? I was thinking about cutting out the pictures. Maybe this could be for my 15-minute project as well. It will never end this way. My 15-minute project, because I'm going to put more and more stuff in there to do. Okay? They collected a whole bunch of envelopes. One of them I will show you. Wait, I need to see if they are all empty. Because sometimes I put stuff that I fussy cut, just like here, into the envelopes to take with me. They are all empty. Okay, maybe one day soon I'm gonna restart my mass making envelope series. I don't have any ideas right now, and I think I'm pretty sure I have screenshots of things I would like to do, but it always takes so long, and it's like a couple-day project. And oh, this didn't turn out good. I cut something out, and then maybe Brownie even got it. I don't know. But this was supposed to be like a plant, but it's not anymore. I'm gonna put it where my junk journal stuff is. Okay. Cardstock. Chipboard even. See what I do? When I don't feel well, I do stuff in my living room, and then I put it in envelopes. And I did fussy cut a whole ton of these. First I fussy cut them. My friend Nicole sent to me from Germany. First I fussy cut them just like I printed them. And then I was like, well, they are cool, but something's missing. So I left them on a sheet of paper, and I took watercolors and I just roughly watercolored, because I'm gonna fussy cut anyways. And then it turned out to be this. And I have more in my living room. I just remembered they are still in the book because I flattened them. Look at all of this. Isn't that gorgeous? And where do I put it? How about here? You know, how about here? Do I have spots? I don't have cards in here anymore. How come? I need to make... Yeah, I still need to... I need to rip and cut. Not rip and cut, but cut and glue this together. Otherwise, I don't like for this to go in from the side. So I did cut this part open, and I glued the sides so I can take it out from up here. But apparently I'm putting this in from the sides now. Okay, then what else did I collect? This was somewhere, I don't know where, and it got some coffee on top when I was coffee dyeing. This is so pretty. It makes this crinkly sound. I don't know where it came from. I'm gonna put it into my use it box. Okay. And then I do have, oh my god, we are 45 minutes in. Let's clean this up and then be done, I guess. I do have one of these for my stamps here. I barely ever use stamps. Somebody has to remind me to use more stamps. And I thought I had, maybe in my dream. Oh no, not in my dreams. Like maybe in my dream I had it. No, I have a baggie here for these flowers. I forget whose printable it is, but I use them a lot in my Etsy store when I decorate something or whatever. Who are you? You must have gotten wet because you look a little weird here. Beat up, a little beat up. But do you see how much I fussy cut? I fussy cut a lot. I don't have feeling in my thumb anymore here. And it will never come back anymore. Because in all those months that I wasn't feeling good and I didn't fussy cut, it didn't return. So I don't think it's ever going to return. I have a spot for these over here. Let's finish these up. Oh, why didn't I put them? I'm going to put them on the other side of this. See, I need to make the pockets. Yep, definitely need to make. You know what? I'm putting this whole thing into my 15-minute project. Maybe that's the way to go for the little things. But I shouldn't be putting too much in there, otherwise I'm gonna get overwhelmed and not do anything anymore. Okay, I have little ruffles I have here. I make them for my store, and sometimes my machine does this, and of course I'm not gonna sell one like this, right? So I keep them, and I have way too many. Way too many, you can tell. Also for my store, I make numbers. I stamp numbers and then I cut them out. And not all of them turn out really good. And I make a lot of cards and decorations and like whatever, and I put the numbers in on top of it too. But sometimes they don't stamp too good, and I love the ones that don't stamp too good, and I collect them here. Okay, I collect everything. Why do I explain everything to you? I have no idea. But this one is gonna just stay right here with this greenery, I think. Okay, did it get better? Not much better, but ooh, hubby brought me some bags for my trash. And what I do, I put them like into my trash bin under the bag. So I always know where it is. Another feather. I have 3 feathers. I don't know. And Michelle tossed this box. Oh, there is a teeny tiny feather. I remember I found it somewhere in my backyard. It's gonna fly away. Michelle tossed the box. It had like a lid, and I cut it off and I put it in here, and I'm like, look at this. It's so sturdy. Whenever I was organizing my room, I tossed so many boxes. What am I doing? I'm collecting boxes. But this one has this indent in the front, so you can kind of go like this, you know, and find stuff. And I don't know where to put this box. I don't know where to put this box. Somebody help me, please. I'm sick, and here I am laughing at Route Pursuit. I know people laughing at me too. So, you know, I didn't mean it in a bad way when I said it, okay? I'm saying it again. Okay, I'm emptying this one and then we're done. I think most of it is just envelopes. And here, you see, these are the flowers. I should fussy cut them too. Yep, totally going into my 15-minute thing project. Oh, Treasure Island. It had like this, and I love it. And it says like 77, 78. So I kept it, and this one has the tape on it. So I loved it. I kept it. I just don't know where to put it. More stamps, more. And let me see, are they all empty? A whole bunch of envelopes. I think they should be all empty. I don't think I filled them up where I need them. Well, it could be something just flew down. We'll see what it is in a minute. Let's see. All these, I think they are all empty. Maybe one day I will find one with treasure when I look for an envelope. But these are empty. I have way too many. Oh, I saw somebody. What did she make? What did she make? What did she make? Who was it? Was it Eva from Bohemian Crafting? Who made like an envelope journal? Just recently? I watched somebody. Don't remember. Oh, this is this is I wrote the menu. I write the menu every week. So this didn't belong here. But this is a good big envelope. This could be even a journal cover. You see that? It could have, oh my god. Stop it, girl. Alright, now I will try. Oh, there's another piece. I made these for my store as well. And there was like one left over. And I was like, it's okay. Take it. Take it. Put it in your journal. Okay, I think I want to do more because there is still another one left, but we are at 51 minutes, so I think this one we're gonna do later because I'm getting really tired. It's 8 p.m. I was supposed to take my meds half an hour ago, which I didn't do, and I still have a couple minutes to put it all away, what I need to put away. So that's what I'm gonna do. And if you stuck with me through 52 minutes of this, then thank you so much. Yay, you. You must really like me. You know? So I hope maybe, you know, sometimes you guys tell me that you were cleaning as well. And every time I clean, I kind of have this in my mind. I'm thinking, maybe I just motivated a person. Maybe I'm not cleaning here alone. Maybe somebody else is sitting at their desk watching me on their laptop, computer, TV, cell phone, whatever, and just doing stuff while they listen to me talk, you know, so they don't feel alone, because some of us are lonely. A lot of us are lonely. I know that, you know that, you know. A lot of us don't have anybody but us, like people they watch or whatever. I don't want to get into it, you know. A lot of us have a lot of people around them and still feel lonely. I know that feeling, you know, so you're not alone. I'm here with you. Alrighty, it does look much cleaner, let me tell you that much. And if I manage to put away what I said I will, then yay me, okay? If not, then we will see it next week when I'm going to clean up again. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you are healthy and happy and just having a great time. I hope you cleaned a little bit, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.